It's Championship Saturday down here at the East Fremantle Lacrosse Club for Lacrosse WA finals. Today we will see East Fremantle take on Wanneroo-Joondalup in this state league clash. Joining me in the commentary box today is Adam Jourdain, also known as Frenchie, and my name is Shandell Oliver. Adam, welcome to the commentary box.
Yeah, going to be an exciting day today down here at East Freo. Sun's out, guns out. Everyone's looking for a good game. There's been some exciting games earlier on today, and hopefully this one keeps it rolling and we have a really good, close, intense contest.
Yeah, absolutely, Frenchie. And just to talk about this contest, last time they met, Frenchie, it was the semi-final where Wanneroo came out on top. They defeated East Fremantle 15-12 in the first semi. Then last week, East Fremantle came back and played Wembley and absolutely destroyed them 20-6, so 14-goal blow-up. Who's your money on today? Wanneroo came out on top, but they've had the week off. East Fremantle have had to keep playing through the momentum. Who's your money on?
I think today's going to be a 1, 2, maybe 3 goal game max. But I think between the elite players on the East Fremantle team and the elite players on Wanneroo, they're going to be pretty close. But I think Wanneroo probably have the bench depth going through their list here. I do believe Dylan Hoyne is not listed today after his injury against East Fremantle last time. So I think it'll be interesting to see what happens in the face-off as well. But I think Wanneroo by 2 or 3.
Yep, and we'll just take a quick break while we listen to the national anthem. Gives you chills every time, doesn't it, Frenchie?
Yeah, always good to hear the national anthem before a game, preferably when you're playing, but, today commentating.
Yeah, today commentating. Well, I was playing before and didn't go my way, so happy to listen to it for someone else. So let's just talk about, you spoke about the elite players from both teams. Let's talk about who your players to watch today for East Fremantle.
For East Freo, you've got the standard players in Tommy Richards, Mitch Kennedy, Ryan Hockey, Dan Bowater. Cam Evangelo, also an older head, putting it back, but scoring lots of points in these finals. And they've got the young guys coming through. One that I would look for is Charlie Warren with his offensive capabilities, running out of that after a disappointing year with a few injuries and missing out on the under-20s. He's really turned that corner and come into finals pretty hot.
And what about from Wanneroo? Obviously, they've got Lockie Walker heading up their offence, but who else should we have keeping an eye on today?
Well, I feel Wanneroo-Joondalup are really deep on their six straight up six in offence. So guys like like you said, Lockie Walker, and then Geordie is obviously always banging goals. Guys like Jaden Rodriguez, who's a true two-way player, both hands. They've been lucky this year with one of Tegan Hirsch, who's playing for East Freo, but his good mates Lucas Mickelson, who wasn't able to play for East Freo, so he's ended up at Wanneroo, giving them that sixth true attacking style player. But young guys like Rowan Glass, Josh Polkinghorn always sneaking in there, and Keanu Chinsky being a defender there that really needs to stand up and show his worth on the defensive end of the field along with Rhett Johnson there.
Amazing. So a lot of talent. I know Rhett Johnson's going to be big, and there's a lot of guys here who are going to MLS or currently sitting in Australian squad. So this is going to be an absolute matchup. We can see right now the officials out there having a chat with players, talking about the way the game's going to go, which way the guys are going to shoot. I don't actually know that information yet, so we'll find that out in just a moment. But if you had to pick a winner, Frenchie, who's it going to be?
I feel like today is going to be a close game. 2 or 3 goals max in it, but I think Wanneroo with their depth probably coming out on top. unless East Freo, their stars really stand up and be counted, like it was last year in that game against Wembley.
Yep.
I just feel that East Freo probably don't have as much depth as Wanneroo, but it's much of a muchness to the home crowd here. But I feel like it's going to be a 2 or 3 goal game to Wanneroo-Joondalup today.
Yeah, okay. I actually am going to go the same. So let's see if East Freo can prove us wrong. There is a crowd building. There's a lot of people still hanging around from the last 2 Division 2 matches. So Wembley won one of those, and Wembley lost one of those, and Wanneroo-Joondalup won the women's. So lots going on here down at East Fremantle. If you're in the area or if you're in Perth, come on down. Otherwise, stay tuned to the Australian Lacrosse Network as we get ready for the opening face-off, live and free here at the East Fremantle Lacrosse Club. Starting in the face-off, just trying to see exactly who they are.
You got Jean and Jordan Gillespie.
And Gillespie going to win that ball out of centre, looking to grab it off the ground. Possession is called. Lockie Walker to pick that ball up. Opening offensive set here for Wanneroo-Joondalup. Making some subs already. Gillespie taking a seat on the bench. Bringing on Michelson for Wanneroo. Ball swings across there to Rodriguez?
Yeah.
I was like, what's he? Sorry, I thought he played for X-Ray. I was very confused. Little bit of a fumble on the far side there. Michelson with the ball now. Looking to send it to X. Ball bounces. Little unforced error there by Wanneroo. Nerves early.
Yeah, early nerves there.
And going to be brought back into play there by East Fremantle. That's Joe Manning. Joe Manning just off the back of a World Championship, so his stick will be feeling hot today. East Fremantle taking their time on the clear, going to clear on the far side now. Pressure coming now to the ball carrier. Swings low, bounce pass, no problem.
Yeah, good pick up by Bowater there.
Yeah, Bowater certainly a player to watch for East Freo. He's short and nimble, he can get into places, and he's a great two-way player. Ball now with Hockey. Now he is a bit of a showman, so interesting to see what Hockey does today. But up to Martella, swings across there to Warren. Ball now on the far side. Evangelo with the ball, sends it back to the top, looking for something inside. Little motion starting to happen now. Looking to go top side is Martella. Martella not going to pull the trigger, sends it back to X. Now the drive's coming on the right side. That's Kennedy. Kennedy takes a shot, bounces over the top, backed up there by Hockey. Like I said, he's a showman. Looks for a quick feed, not on. Ball's grabbed off the ground.
Oh, great save by Rhett Johnston there.
Yeah, and he rolls down and gets back to his feet so quickly. But a ground ball to be won. Still on the ground, sticks flying, bodies flying, picked up there by East Fremantle. That's Martella with the ball.
Martella coming up with a hard ground ball get there. Ball's with Bowater. Sends it across to Warren, over to Evangelo. Back down to Mitch Kennedy. East Freo just cycling the ball around, looking for the right option.
Yeah, you can see the rotation happening on the right side, and now the left is also starting to move. Ball's at the top, looks like they want to go through Evangelo. And here's the drive and the dodge coming now. Looking to go top side, not on. Quick ball movement there from Hockey. Across to Kennedy. Kennedy with a shot high, going to be backed up by East Freo, and Hockey to bring that back into play.
Yeah, Hockey a bit of a rogue player sometimes,
Yeah,
coaches love him and hate him at the same time. Don't know what he's going to do, which makes him unpredictable for both ends of the field.
Absolutely. And like I said, he can be a real showman for the offense. Some of the tricks he pulls out of his bag, but like I said, he's very unpredictable. And ball in the stick of Hockey now, looking to get underneath. Rolls inside, takes a shot in the left.
Great save by Rhett Johnston there.
Ball going to be cleared now through Johnson. Quick outlet there to Chinsky. Sends it down the field. Great take there from Michelson. Ball's on the ground though.
Oh, great pick up.
Michelson looking for an option inside. There's a cutter, decides not to use him. But great cut there from Rodriguez to drag the defence low and turn the heads. Walker at the top with the ball. Sends it across to Gillespie. Gillespie with some quick feet, trying to go. Can't free the hands. Can hear the crowd. Shot there and a soak from Tom Richards.
Ball falls into Gillespie's stick and a quick finish there. Geordie Gillespie, first goal of the game.
Yeah, great soak there. Talk us through the replay, Frenchie.
Yeah, so shot there from what looked like Lockie Walker. Rebound to Geordie Gillespie, splits to his right. Defence a little unsettled. Gets a step on his defender and just unloads his right hand, which is his strong hand, and sticks it low past Yuki Murayama.
Yeah, lovely goal. Great crumbs there from Gillespie. And he's back in the face-off to to start again. And I
Yeah.
won't be surprised if we see Tom Richards actually take the centre or the face-off as well today throughout the game.
When the going gets tough, Tommy will probably jump in there. But Geordie's got a big job in his hands today with Dylan Hoyne out injured. So, he was their sort of secondary. And, Geordie's got a history of being a decent face-off player as it is. But today he's got to be number one.
Yep.
As we see Bowater split his man, sends it low to Hockey, steps inside. A quick finish from him over the shoulder of Rhett Johnston.
That was a really nice goal from Hockey. So if we watch that on the replay.
Yeah, Bowater splits past his defender, sends it down low on the corner. The defender slides upfield and gives Hockey the space inside, just sticks it over the top of Rhett Johnston. Nice easy finish for Ryan Hockey and a good assist there for Dan Bowater.
Yeah, you just saw that player taking the ball and he just got too low behind goal line. Instead it gave Hockey an extra step to get on top of him and go top side.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
We got the face-off taken. Bronkhorst doing a great job in there for East Fremantle. Ball's on the deck to be won. Picked up there by Kennedy.
Yeah, no possession called, so I'm saying this is going to be a turnover to Wanneroo.
Yep. So just for those playing along at home who don't understand that rule, basically the ball, there was no possession ball called, so no one actually had control of the ball, and if you can't come over the restraining line until that possession is called, which is why that was deemed illegal.
That's correct.
Ball now back in the offense for Wanneroo-Joondalup. Polkinghorne with the ball, sending it through to X. That's Glass. Glass, a young up-and-coming player here for Wanneroo-Joondalup, and I expect he's going to have a huge career ahead of him. He's got a short stick match-up in Holmes.
Yeah, he's got another year in under 18s too.
Yeah, wow.
Glass, so.
He's all everywhere. He's playing every format of lacrosse he can. Sixers, box, and obviously field. So we see the ball at the top now for Wanneroo. Looking to go top side there is Rodriguez. Good defensive pressure from the short stick. That's Bowater. Sends it round to X. Ball with Polkinghorne now. Wants to drive. Decides not to pull the trigger. Sends it to the top instead. Smith with the ball now. Back to Walker. Walker wanting to go. He's dangerous. And if he's not shooting, he's setting something up. You can see a little pick there from Glass. Looking for an option. Trying to get inside. Not the shot, I don't think, from Polkinghorne.
Yeah, twist a shot on that one. Probably should have just finished on his left hand, but
wasn't able to free his hands, and then obviously turns the ball over. You can see a quick short stick transition here by Aiden Holmes from East Fremantle, and the ball's going to make its way into their offense pretty easily there. Over to Evangelo.
Yeah, Aiden Holmes given Bobo a good chop out this year in that defensive midi transition style, so gives Bobo a little bit more time to play more offense and not be pigeonholed in that defensive midi sort of role.
Yeah, and like Bowater is a great two-way player. Ball now with Hockey at X and up to Charlie Warren. Sends it across to the top. Bowater, the man, and Hockey now with the ball. He's dangerous and he wants to go again. Hockey!
Oh, just finishes over that left shoulder of Rhett Johnston on his inside roll. Sells the top side. And then just goes underneath the defender.
Yeah, just had too much space. We can just see Bowater swings it back low, gets a bit of fancy feet, was able to get inside his defender, no problem. Just turned on the jets and stepped past him, got underneath, freed the hands, and bounced the shot in past Johnson.
Yeah, given Hockey too much space on his dodges at the moment. If I was controlling that defence, I'd be telling the defenders to step out another 2 steps on him and not let him have that run up at them.
As the face-off is still to be won. Ball is on the ground. Going to be picked up easily there by Gillespie. Gillespie's going to send it across the field. Possession's been called. So you can see that...
Poor pass creates that ground ball opportunity. East Freo still battling with it over Wanneroo there. On that wing, rolls out of bounds.
Kennedy now with the ball. Kennedy, a veteran of this team, has certainly represented Australia and got a long history, and he will certainly direct traffic in this team today. He is dangerous with the ball. He's very strong with his arms and with his shoulders.
Yeah, for sure. Mitch had that unfortunate workplace injury a couple of years ago, I think he's only just starting to get over with that the glass in his knee. I think this year he's really turned it on and actually been a bit of a general. As an older player in this East Fremantle team, he's actually starting to enjoy playing lacrosse again.
Yep, and you can see he's definitely controlling even with the ball now. Swings it over to the top there. That's with Holmes. Holmes looking to give it across there to Warren. Warren wants to drive, not an option. Pulls it across to his left, takes a shot. Backed up by Hockey. There's a player down. There's a penalty on.
Yeah, big penalty for hit after he got rid of the ball. So He's probably going to get called for a late body check. Oh, they've called interference, so 30 seconds on that penalty.
And if you are watching at home, feel free to flick us a message on the Australian Lacrosse Network Instagram page. I can certainly give you a shout out if you are watching, no matter where you are watching from in the world. We love bringing the game live and free. As the ball is back in the offense for East Fremantle, they've got an extra man opportunity here. Ball just making its way around the offense
Watch
now.
for Cam Evangelo on the inside on a little trail finish here.
Let's see if Frenchie's got it on, if he's watched enough of them. Ball at the back, wants to shoot.
Oh, that was the look.
And ball is now with Hockey at X. Needs to kick the play and the players above the goal line extended.
So the extra man enters the field now, so back to 6v6. Look for East Fremantle to just compose themselves and get their sets back to what they want to be going through. So I'd be looking for maybe Dan Bowater downhill dodge here. Looking inside, probably back to that left corner.
Yeah, and Bowater looking to go now in the left hand, switches back to the right. Got good defensive pressure there with the long pole. Swings it across there to Martella. Martella has got an option in Kennedy. Kennedy now at X. Hockey lurking. Kennedy wants to go, trying to get inside. Good double comes there. Crumbs picked up. Interesting, looking at the clock, there's 6:30 left in this quarter. East Fremantle have had majority of the possession in this game. They lead currently 2-1. And ball is back in play now with Hockey. Hockey trying to go on his right, swings it back to his left, sends it across the field. And that ball's going to roll out of play. Ball going to clear through Chinsky. Chinsky got plenty of time and space, no one going to him. Hockey just hanging around. Johnson now with the ball. Wanneroo in no rush. Just for those playing along at home, there is no shot clock in this division in Western Australia. I believe it is coming soon, if I'm correct, Frenchie.
So yeah, that's for sure for next year apparently. But East Freo Wanneroo running with an extra short stick. Only 2 poles on here, so it'll be interesting to see if they get the clearance right as we see Rowan Glass run the line, feed it inside to Jaden Rodriguez, pushing that transition, inside finish and goal.
A really nice goal there from Wanneroo. So let's have a look at that again.
As we see, Lockie Walker hangs back, lets Rowan Glass have the space to run the line, finds Jaden Rodriguez inside, gets inside the 2 fans and just sticks it through the 5-hole on Yuki Murayama. So a nice easy finish for Jaden with no pressure on him.
We go back to the face-off. We've got Bronkhorst again taking on Gillespie. As you said, Gillespie not their regular face-off player for Wanneroo, but he's certainly doing a good job in there today.
Yeah, doing a good job in there, making that a contest. As we see him win that clean out the front, feeds it to Walker. Walker just controls it, settles it down. I think you'll find Wanneroo will probably try and play a more controlled brand of lacrosse today, whereas East Fremantle will probably try and push that transition from the midfield and through the defence clearing into the forward line.
Yeah, and you can see Walker wanting something to happen now. He's being matched up there by Tegan Hirsch. Tegan Hirsch coming over from the US to play here in WA. I think it's his 3rd season now.
Yeah, that's correct. And that's what I was saying before, is that Tegan, good mates with number 22 from Wanneroo, Lucas Mickelson. Unfortunately, well, as we see Rowan Glass throw what was possibly an not deliberate bounce pass across to the back pipe.
To me, it looked like a poxy shot. I don't know if I should call it poxy, but let's see it again. So we can see he's trying to go top side. Looks like he's trying to free the hands to take a shot.
That could be deliberate. He's actually looked at what looks like Jack McCracken, I think, on the back pipe there. Yeah, it was McCracken. You know, young Jack McCracken, he's coming through the levels after his Sixers tournament for Australia in South Korea, and, you know, he's picked up a bounce pass there from Rowan Glass and just finished it easy on the back pipe.
Yeah, and it's a 3-2 game, 4:30 to play in the first quarter here down at Preston Point, East Fremantle. We sit back to the face-off again. Gillespie absolutely having a day on Bronkhorst at the moment. Gillespie just waiting for some substitutions to happen, looking to drive now on the near side. Ball swings across the top there to Polkinghorn. Polkinghorn with a little flip pass there to Walker. Walker trying to get inside, not on. Looking for an option at X. That player's been marked tightly. That's Glass. Glass trying to do a little roll inside, not on. Ball now with Rodriguez.
Mickelson dodging there on Bowater. Staying on his left.
Looked like he was doing the cha-cha with that
little shimmy step.
Yep. Ball now back at the top. Wanneroo starting to get some control here in this game. Taking their time, slowing it down, looking for the right opportunity. Rodriguez wanting to go topside, takes a shot. Goes wide, backed up by Smith. Marking him is Buckman. Walker now at the top, swings it across. Got to be mindful of that sun. The sun is directly behind Walker, and you might start to see that coming into play later as the day goes on. Ball now, drive coming from X. Glass wanting to shoot, great save there.
Great save by Murayama. Looks out right to his defender in Joe Manning. And it looks like they've just thrown it back away. Joe Manning a little bit edgy there, a little bit unsettled, throws the ball over Murayama. Wanneroo will get the inbounds here with Josh Polkinghorn.
Yeah, probably could have turned and gone the other way instead of going back to the keeper, but that's
For
okay.
sure.
Ball now with Walker at the top. Gillespie now with the ball. Gillespie loves to pull the trigger, so don't be surprised if we see him do that any minute now. Michelson with the ball. Again with that quick footstep.
Polkinghorn, you know, is the unsung hero of this offence, I think. You know, he plays that lefty corner for them. He's a right-handed player, but he's been doing it for a couple of years now. He gives them goals, he gives them assists, and he gives them cycles through there. He just manages that offence really well for them.
Yep,
So.
and you can see Glass lurking. He wants the ball. Polkinghorn wanting to go. Glass still sitting on the crease. Good defensive pressure there.
Good check there from Manning.
Ball on the deck. Picked up by Holmes. Holmes wanting to carry the ball through transition here for East Fremantle. Unsettled play now. Subs coming on. Ball going to be slowed down there with Warren.
Yeah, East Fremantle still subbing on their defensive half, so just trying to find a balance.
Buckman coming on now for East Freo. Martella with the ball. East Fremantle taking their time here on this offensive set, not in a rush. Hockey out wide. Are they going to play him tighter? They don't want to give him any more space.
This East Freo have the bonus of playing Martella and Hockey, both left-handers. It'll be good to see, you know, Jed Martella's growth as he gets older and as he plays more in this state league team, just taking a little bit more on. As you see, great save there from Rhett Johnson.
Yeah, again, Hockey pulling the trigger for East Fremantle, backed up there by Martella. So the two lefties working for one another and doing quite a good job. Looking to go on the right side there. Ball across now at the top to Warren. Warren wants to go, not an option. Little pick and roll out there from Martella. Ball at the top here. Another little pick inside, looking for an interference call, nothing on. Ball still at the top for East Fremantle. They're just doing a lot of emotion there, just trying to cycle through. Got the ball to Hockey. Hockey wants to pull the trigger.
Oh, and finishes that low. Stick side low on Rhett Johnson. Ryan Hockey sets up that false pick, denies the pick, rolls back to his left hand and sticks it low.
So even before Frenchie's watched the replay, he's going to tell you exactly what happened. You can see here, freeze the hands, little bouncer.
Yep, little low finish. 3 goals in the first quarter for Ryan Hockey. East Fremantle Wanneroo need to get on top of that, and very, very soon. As we see there, Wally pressing out on Cam Evangelo, just keeping that pressure on. Feeds it across to Charlie Warren. Charlie looking inside. Look at Ryan Hockey, no one on him. Garni Chinsky's just lost his man there for a minute.
Wanneroo with the ball now, trying to transition through the long pole. Good defensive pressure from East Fremantle. Frees the hands and gets it to Gillespie. Gillespie trying to push the fast break. East Fremantle with the numbers inside. Is Jordan Gillespie going to pull the trigger? Yes, he is.
And finishes.
Unsettled play for Wanneroo-Joondalup. What a goal.
Yeah, it turns from Ryan Hockey open on the crease. Finish, missing the ball. Karnichinsky getting it out to Geordie Gillespie, runs the field and sticks that with a little lever shot over the shoulder of Yuki Murayama inside the crease. 2 goals for Geordie Gillespie, playing out of that midfield role, sort of face-off role today, but still being an offensive threat all the way through.
Yeah, absolutely. And he often likes to shoot from outside, so I was surprised he actually took that many steps to get that close to the goal, because I know he likes to send it. I know you've coached him for Western Australia there, Frenchie.
Yep. Yeah, he likes to get his hands free. If he gets his hands free, he's pulling the trigger, and he has got a big shot on him. But it's nice to see him take a little bit more composure, take those 2-3 extra steps, and just finish on what is a more guaranteed shot over the shoulder of Yuki Murayama there.
Yeah, and Bo Water now with the ball. We're under 30 to play in this quarter. Shot!
Oh,
Hits the pipe, and that's just gone out of the park. 10 seconds, as you can hear from the chief bench official.
yeah, nice little inside feed there from Bowater to Evangelo on the roll, and then just unloads his hands. And
8 seconds left in the quarter. Shot goes wide over the top. Going to go the way of Wanneroo-Joondalup. They're going to send it really long. And that is the end of the first quarter. Wanneroo-Joondalup leading East Fremantle 4-3 here in the championship game. I've got Teresa Hill online watching from Northern Ireland, cheering for Tyler Hill. So hello, Teresa. If you are watching from anywhere in the world, please send us a message on Instagram. That's the Australian Lacrosse Network. We'd love to give you a shout out. And we've got our man Ryan Spark up there on the camera. Sparks, you got any commentary or any feedback on the game so far?
Other than that, it's an absolutely beautiful day down at East Freo. Look at this river.
So Frenchie's loving the scenery. He's up on the camera and he's doing a great job. But hopefully, sorry, not Frenchie, it's Sparksy. I've got two blokes in here with me and I've got to keep up. But,
both teams doing a great job. Jordan Gillespie in the face-off there, dominating. John does have a couple of good counters, so it's going to be a tough fight there all day. And I think they just need to stop those one-on-one goals with Yuki Murayama. He's doing his best he can, but they're right on top of the goal.
Yeah, so from the man that has replaced you, Frenchie.
yeah, well, I believe so. You know, two bearded, beautiful men. You know, that's what they say.
And Sparks
easily mistaken for each other.
I know, and then Sparksy's looking down on his old position and got some advice there for Yuki. So
no, they need to stop getting goals right on top of him. That's all. The defence needs to stop those guys cutting through the lanes and shooting on top. He doesn't have much of a chance there.
Both even 2 or 3 steps out, and that reduces the opportunities of goals. Shout out to Connor Wilson, ex-Wembley boy, Bayswater faithful. Good mate of mine, good mate of yours, Shandell.
I was like, he's not a Bayswater faithful. He played for my club and lived in my house.
We sent him to you, that's all I'm saying. But yes, Connor Wilson, shout out from the US. Nice to see you watching, Connor. Much love, bro.
As that ball has come out of the centre, possession has gone the way of Wanneroo-Joondalup and going to be taken into the offence now. We've got Michelson coming on the field and gets the ball immediately. Ball at the top now with Michelson. He's got the short stick matchup. Be interesting to see how he wants to play that. Decides to send the ball to the far side to Walker. Ball now at the top. Just going to start rotating here through the offence of Wanneroo. They're not in any rush. And let's see if the defence are going to step up and start protecting the keeper here for
great
East
stand
Fremantle.
there from Bobo, just stopping the Michelson dodge. If you get it to Rowan Glass at X, looking upfield, trying to find his options. Thinks he's got the match up here, drops the shoulder, turns, rolls inside and shoots. Digs it a bit short. You see Polkinghorne there recover that. Up to Michelson to Walker. Walker's going downhill here on Hirsch. Gets his hands free.
Not going to send it, didn't pull the trigger. Decides to go to Michelson instead. Michelson's just going to work it at X.
I think Wanneroo, without the ability to have a true left-handed player playing that lefty spot, you know, that's something they just got to manage, and I think they have with Josh Polkinghorne. And Jaden Rodriguez being a true two-handed player, as we see him turn that corner, finds Polkinghorne, who finishes low off hip there on Yuki Murayama.
Yeah, that was a beautiful goal there from Polkinghorne. Just had plenty of space. I don't know where the slide was. Can we watch that one again? So let's have a look. You can see the ball's at X. Polkinghorne just pops out here on the top.
Polkinghorne's man's gone as a sliders. That's Joe Manning. And then there's no secondary coming over for cover, which leaves Polkinghorne free for a step down.
Yep.
Finds that stick side hip and just finishes early.
Yeah,
Miriama's still turning his hips.
Bowater tried to get there, but just didn't have a chance. He was obviously guarding his man as well.
Yeah. 2-goal lead there to Wanneroo-Joondalup, 5-3.
Shout out to some Queenslanders watching. So Nathan Rooney and his daughter Sienna, they are new to lacrosse, and also Winnie, just saying hello to them. It's great to have new viewers tuning into the Australian Lacrosse Network, as the ball has not been won yet from the face, but it's still on the deck.
So free ball call here now. Vangelo picks that up. Sean Aaron from Victoria requesting more Sparkles action.
The stepbrothers. So for those who don't know, Sean Aaron and Sparksy played in the World Championship together. They looked the same with their matching beards and were called the stepbrothers. And obviously, Sean Aaron is Sparksy's biggest fan, as the ball is working through the offence now of East Fremantle. Hockey with the ball. Hockey has been dangerous, being guarded there by Chinsky. Kennedy wants to go, takes a shot high, no change in level there, and that was easy for Johnson to read.
Yeah, good defence there from Spickett, just limiting Mitchell's angles at the goals, and Rhett making a nice easy save there and finding the outlet to Lockie Walker. Walker just managing this offence, finds Mickelson down the line to young McCracken, back to Mickelson, carries over, finds Smith. Smith looking to engage. Bit of a soft dodge down to McCracken and then over to Polkinghorne.
Yeah, just looking at the short stick matchups right now. We've got McCracken there, who's got one, and also Smith. And they're trying to engage. You can see Walker popping out here to assist. There he is now with the ball.
Mickelson's out wide too. He's got Charlie Warren there as the matchup, so it'll be interesting to see. We see Walker turn that corner and shoot backhand. Misses wide though, back up there, Polkinghorne.
Yeah, Polkinghorne certainly, you've said he's a great player, and I'm really seeing a lot of him today as a Mickelson now looking to go on the shorty. Good defensive pressure there by Bowater. No, it's not Bowater.
No, it's Warren.
Ball on the deck, one picked up here. Yeah. This man, he's
Great
someone to
pick up
watch.
by Tommy Richards.
Tommy Richards is going to be has got a huge career
He's
ahead
going
of
to
him.
get his hands free and shoot this probably.
Ball on the deck. Richards still in defence. Sorry, in offence. And just going to hang around waiting for an opportunity. He's now going to go back to his side of the field and release a shorty.
Good close out there from the Wanneroo defence, just stopping that break, and unfortunately for Wanneroo, getting a hold on their offensive push there. As we see Bowater roll back to his right.
It's a 5-3 ball game, 10 minutes to play in this quarter. It's the second. Ball now at the top with Evangelo. Evangelo swings it across to Buckman. Buckman down to Kennedy and over across to Hockey at X. Hockey trying to get inside, goes low, trying to force it in the crease.
Yeah, good hold there from Chinsky, just strengthened him out and gave Rhett that easy angle to cover that shot.
Yeah, held the space there and obviously enforced Hockey into the crease. Gives Wanneroo an opportunity now to transition the ball.
Yeah, Mickelson will probably just try and run this through. Feeds the line to Rodriguez. Nice easy clear there from Wanneroo-Joondalup.
Yeah, Rodriguez being guarded by Holmes. Ball now in the far deep pocket. Ball moving, making its way through X. Short stick matchup turns on the Jets, the ball carrier. Ball swings across there to Smith. Now at the top with Mickelson. Mickelson wanting to go, trying to free the hands. Shot!
Wow.
What a goal!
Top cheese there. And this is the difference, you know, when they've got 6 players capable of playing offence and being threats on offence. You know, Mickelson is a true two-handed midfielder. And yeah, it might take him a couple of steps to get his hands free, but when he does get his hands free, this is what you see. Guy put the ball right where he's looking at. So splits to his left, steps his man, no slide coming, sticks at top left corner.
Yeah, lovely shot. And a timeout called from, I believe it was East Fremantle. I think they're just trying to slow down the momentum of Wanneroo-Joondalup. They're 3 goals ahead now, so they obviously want to just stop that ball going in that direction. Coach has obviously got something to say. I can see a lot of energy coming out of the East Fremantle coaching staff now.
When I spoke to, Chris Warren Rabbit before, mainly his messages to the team have been about composure and actually sensing what the game and how it's running. So I think they really need to, take on his words here and actually feel what's going on out there. Like, you don't want Wanneroo-Joondalup getting another goal here now. You need to start stepping up defensively, pinging it back one at a time.
Yep, absolutely.
And just working your way with hard work and grinding your way back into this contest because, it's been a very even contest. It's just now Wanneroo got a 3-goal break. You can't let it get any more, otherwise it's going to be hard, really, really, really hard to get yourselves back into this.
Yeah, and I think if Gillespie wins this one, he's going to push the fast break. He wants that opportunity. There's still a lot of time, though, in this second, but I think that they really want to start extending this lead, Wanneroo, and I think that Gillespie would be pushing that fast break.
For sure.
So we're back to the face now. Ball on the deck to be won. Bowater trying to pick it up. Picked up by Wanneroo, still on the ground. Bronkhorst with the ball now. Looking for an outlet, not a great pass.
Yeah, a bit of a panic throw upfield there.
And Walker with the ball now. Wanneroo-Joondalup in the offence. He's been guarded by Hirsch, and that looks like this is going to be the matchup all day. Just waiting for the players to come on. You can see Gillespie streaming down the near side now.
Yeah,
and
he's
got
got a
the
couple
ball.
steps there.
Got Glass hanging around the top, but they've also got Walker at X. Wanneroo taking their time on this offence. Obviously, their coach Coggan has just said to slow it down, play at our pace and wait for the right opportunity, and that's exactly what they're doing. Ball now with Mickelson, trying to free his hands.
Rolls back to his left again, finds a man inside. Quick shot there from Rodriguez. Sends it wide, but backed up by Walker.
Yeah, nice little opportunity there on some unsettled play. But Walker definitely in control here, looking to go, trying to get that backside shot. God, that would have been a highlight. He goes again.
Saved by Muriyama off the rebound there. But that first one hitting that top pipe.
I know, and then he tracked the same shot again.
Picked up his rebound and then tried the same.
East Fremantle pushing the fast break here now.
Great break here from Bowater.
There's a penalty on the play as well.
Penalty on the play, yep.
Good unsettled play there from East Fremantle. Also drew the penalty. It's a 30-second penalty there for Wanneroo-Joondalup. Gives an extra man opportunity here for East Fremantle. Ball's going to start wide in the near side corner.
Yeah, ball with Warren to Bowater. As Wanneroo's fifth. Wanneroo got too many on again. Too many on from Wanneroo, so they're going to end up with another penalty here.
Johnson just cleaning that one up as well. He's like, take this what the penalty
East
out.
Frere looking for the quick shot to get 2 men off the field. So it's going to be
6-on-4 opportunity here.
Yeah, 6-on-4, so Wanneroo will be pushing that box zone. East Frere should have lots of opportunities here with 2 men in the penalty box still. Quick movement finding the man. So Bowater down to Warren. Sings it across the back to Martella. Carries up to Kennedy to Bowater again. As we see Evangelo sneak that corner. Inside finish there. Great save there from Rhett Johnston on Ryan Hockey.
Plenty happening here. We've got a penalty on the play, or a whistle. No penalty, sorry.
We've called an interference play on East Fremantle, so the ball will be Wanneroo.
Yep, and they're just about to release one of those penalties too. And Walker, down in the defence, going to carry the ball out.
Oh, D-stick there by Evangelo.
They've got numbers if they want to go, East Fremantle, but they decide not to. They're going to hold it up a bit.
Just trying to control. Both teams are even now, so it should be 6-on-6.
Yep, it absolutely is.
East Frere just trying to air a bit out of the game and take control again. Take Wanneroo-Joondalup's run away from them. See the ball there with Martella. Bowater. Bowater looking at Lockie Walker.
Yeah, looking at he was doing a bit of a goose step there, trying to get inside. He's trying to roll in now.
Yeah, dancing with him. going to call a ward on him there.
East Fremantle crowd.
Bowater not happy with that call.
Neither is the crowd, and Walker going to get the ball back.
Yep.
Hockey now going to play the ball as well. Going to give it to Johnson. Johnson steps out. And Wanneroo looking for the slowed clear now.
I think you'll find that Ryan Hockey here will just probably lock Lockie Walker. So Wanneroo have to play with someone else to try and clear the ball.
Yeah, and you know, you do want the stick. If you're trying to clear through Walker, he's a great person to clear.
Yes, for sure.
But Wanneroo definitely taking their time, and Walker just sitting here in the near side defensive end for Wanneroo-Joondalup.
Tyler Hill with the ball here. Looks inside, throws the ball a bit loose and away. Thomas Richardson. I think that's what Wanneroo-Joondalup were looking for, just forcing the error with an inexperienced decision from a young defender.
Ball now back in the offensive end for East Fremantle on the far side. You can hear the coaches, if you can hear the field mics, you can hear the coaches quite clearly. Ball now at X.
You're going to try and find here Charlie Warren turning that corner, looking upfield for a play.
Trying to free the hands, not able to. Can't go top side.
Then we see Martella come back, split to his left. Warren over the top. There you go.
Yeah, the lefties need to get to work as well. They've got Hockey out wide. He's got the short stick matchup in Walker.
Yep.
That's actually quite a good matchup. I'm enjoying watching it, but we've got the ball at the top now with Holmes. Holmes swings it across to Walker.
Yeah.
Sorry, to
dodging.
Hockey. Bounce shot. There's not a lot of fire behind that one.
No, but good save there by Rhett Johnston.
There's a bit of a slow ball, quick
Outlet to Rodriguez, yeah, upfield.
And they're going to push it. They've got Michelson in the middle as well. Wanneroo-Joondalup with numbers, trying to free the hands.
Ooh. Digs that in short and sends it high.
Probably could have given it across to Michelson. He had more space. Crowds had parted for him, but going to be brought back into play by Smith. Wanneroo-Joondalup to retain possession. Ball now with Polkinghorn in the back corner. Ball across the top now to Gillespie. Gillespie and Michelson both dangerous from the top.
Young McCracken there on the left there with the ball.
And back to Michelson. They definitely have some depth here in this offense, Wanneroo. Got Gillespie just working his way through the crease. Michelson at the top, got a shorty matchup. Trying to free the hands, finds a man on the crease.
McCracken, yeah, McCracken. No, I think that was the goalie save. Muriyama making a save there, and or was it Pipe, was it? No worries.
Let's give him that stat.
Thank you, Ryan. You goalies talk to your pipes anyway. I know how this works.
And ball down at X. Polkinghorn trying to get free, sends it across to Michelson, now with Gillespie. With Smith at X. Looking for a feeder inside, bounce. And bounce right over the top, backed up by Polkinghorn. Polkinghorn being guarded by Hirsch. Sorry, it's not Hirsch, it's Manning. Ball with Michelson, wants to go, swim move, tries to free the hands. Little pass, is going to roll out of play. Unforced error there by Wanneroo-Joondalup. It's going to see East Fremantle gain possession with Richards.
Richards just controlling this ball, waiting for the East Freo clear to set up.
2 minutes 30 to play here in the second.
Manning finds Warren there.
Wanneroo with plenty of numbers in the defensive end. Looking for a feed inside, not on. Bowater with the ball now. Evangelo with the ball, sends it across there to Warren. Warren sends it down to Hockey, across to Kennedy. Little fake, now gives it up to Bowater. Bowater across to Warren. Needs the lefties to get to work. Hockey now popped out, gets the ball. Got the long stick matchup in Chinsky. He's been there all day. Ball goes across now to Kennedy. Kennedy needs space to do some work. Bowater might want to cut, decides not to, and sends it back the other way to Hockey. Hockey on his right now, telling Kennedy to go to the other corner. Ball with Evangelo at the top. Wants to go on the short stick matchup. Not on. 2 minutes in the quarter.
Ooh.
Shot goes high and over the top. Going to be brought back into play by Hockey. 6-3 in this game, 2 minutes to play in the quarter. Hockey now looking for an opportunity, trying to go on his right, turns back to his left, shot!
Great save there by Rhett Johnson. Just ate that up, kept his stick low and seen the shot early.
And now Wanneroo-Joondalup, are they going to try and push this ball in the last 1:30?
Finds Mickelson over the top there to, who's that, Dan Rodriguez.
Ball now in the back corner. Mickelson with the ball. Trying to release. Oh no, sorry, Walker being played tight there at the top. He's been guarded by Buckman. Buckman with the long pole now. He seems to be switching between shorty and long. Ball with Mickelson. Across now to Glass. As you said, Glass, a young player here, still got another year in under 18s.
Yeah, still got another year in under 18s.
1 minute to play in the quarter. Do Wanneroo want to stick it now? Takes a shot.
Mickelson gets his hands free and unloads it, just not on target.
Timeout by Wanneroo. So they're just trying to draw out this quarter, 46 seconds to go. Obviously, they want to draw something up and not waste that timeout. Can't take it with you, so may as well use it.
Yeah, that's it. Burn it, give yourselves a breather, draw something up and hopefully get a shot off.
Yeah, and who is the defensive coach there for? I know they've got Blair Coggan as their head
they've
coach.
got Blair and I think Stu Walker's been coaching with them this year. So, two ex-state league guys and Blair coming off his ACL injury last year. So, taking on a more dominant, coaching role, him and Stu. And both of them playing through Division 3 this year, but helping out with these state league boys and actually having a very talented squad to work with.
Yeah, and they seem to be doing a great job with them, obviously finishing top of the table.
Yep, for sure.
You can see East Fremantle keen to get their defence back out there.
Lockie Spickett's a big in for this Wanneroo team. He didn't play the last game against East Fremantle, so he's doing quite a good job on Mitch Kennedy today. Two big bodies matching up on each other.
And ball at the top now with Gillespie. Looking for an opportunity. Let's see what they've drawn up. Now the ball is making its way. Are they looking for a shorty matchup? That's what they've got here with Polkinghorne, with Bowater.
Yeah, Rodriguez and Bowater here.
And they're out really, really wide. So they're obviously holding for the last shot. They're now up 30. Ball with Walker. Is Walker going to be the man to pull the trigger? Little pick there from Mickelson. Swinging the ball through X. Trying to go is Polkinghorne.
Turning that lefty corner.
Check there.
Oh, picking up the rebound off his own check.
Makes something out of nothing. Gets stripped. Let's see this play. So, Frenchie, tell me exactly what happened. You can see here, here's the check.
He rolls low side on Manning. Manning takes the ball off him, but Polkinghorne picks up the rebound and sticks it over the shoulder of Murayama, who was searching for the ground ball that was not there anymore.
Was not there anymore. We've got 10 or 11 seconds left in the quarter. Wanneroo leads 7-3.
That is exactly what East Fremantle did not want to happen at this stage of the game.
Yeah, 4 goals. Can they get one in 10 seconds? I know it can be done. And Broncos now trying to box out. Legal procedure. Ball's going to go the way of East Fremantle. And they're looking for the quick start.
Yeah, Bowater driving.
Sends it!
Great job from Dan Bowater.
So, you can score a goal with 10 seconds to go. There's still 4 on the clock. Let's talk through that one, Frenchie.
So, quick restart off interference call in the middle there. Bowater, no one in front of him, takes that lane, pushes to the goal, drives hard and sticks it past Rhett Johnson with
I saw it hit Twine.
Easy finish.
And I didn't know if it hit Twine on the inside or the outside, but it bounced in and bounced out.
I'm pretty sure that hit the back V of the joint on the goals and bounced back forwards. Good Sydney Seahawk lad there, sticking his goals early.
Oh, the MLS coach in Frenchie, just giving his team a plug. And that will be time on the first half here of this State League Championship game. Wanneroo-Joondalup leading 7-4 over East Fremantle. You are watching the Australian Lacrosse Network live and free. We will take a short break and be back to you after the half. We are back for the second half of this State League Championship game, Wanneroo versus East Fremantle. My name is Shandell Oliver. Joining me in the commentary box is Adam Jaw, also known as Frenchie, and up on the camera is Ryan Spark as the ball is won out of the face-off. Looks like it's going to go the way of Wanneroo-Joondalup, picked up there by Rodriguez. There's a fight for it, ball now on the ground. Great pick-up by Hirsch. Hirsch now looking for an outlet, going to go backwards to the keeper. Got help over this side, over the near side, that's Manning. Decides to use Manning, and they're going to clear. Polkinghorne coming to put pressure on him. Goes back to the keeper. And just trying to stretch out the defence here. Ball now with Manning. Manning needs some support, and he finds it there in Martella. Hockey now with the ball. Takes it through X. Him and Kennedy just working their way around that crease. You can see the ball now on the far side. Ball at the top with Evangelo. Now to Bowater. Bowater sends it across there to Martella. Now with with Kennedy. Now with Hockey. Kennedy working that left corner. Brings it back to the top through Bowater. Bowater looks like he wants to go. Decides not to. Now with Evangelo. Evangelo wants to free the hands, wasn't able to. Lost his angle on the drive. And Kennedy now going to try and get inside. Double comes to him. Pulls the trigger anyway. And the ball is picked up off the rebound there from Walker. And a quick transition here for Walker. Walker going to push it. Is he going to pull the trigger as well? Decides not to. Takes it wide. Waits for his offensive teammates to come and play with him. He's got Michelson, defensive pressure coming. Great defensive pressure there from East Fremantle. Takes the ball away there from Smith. Sorry, that was Walton with the ball. And ball's going to go back the way of East Fremantle on a quick transition. It's unsettled play. Got a man free! And sticks it. So a great goal there from Kennedy. Off the transition, absolutely unsettled play. You can see here that quick start, sends it across to the far side. Ball now goes to Kennedy. No one comes to him, slides way too late, and just hangs out poor Johnston to drive. Johnston to dry there. And the assist there was from Warren, as the ball is won by Gillespie cleanly from the face. Wanneroo with the ball again. Just a little flip pass across the far side to Polkinghorne. Now the ball at the top with Rodriguez. Just playing a bit of pass to pass, but a great intercept there from Buckman. Buckman's going to take it away in a quick, trying to get that transition on again. They're trying to close the gap, East Fremantle. Buckman with the ball now, wants to shoot. Oh, hits the pipe. And Evangelo going to chase that one out of bounds.
Charlie Warren there, picking that one up.
Oh, sorry, Charlie Warren. Ball now in the far corner with Hockey, now with Warren. Bowater comes onto the field and gets the ball immediately. Ball with Evangelo now. He's got a hard name to say, but he's certainly having impact on the field.
I'm not going to be anyone to tell anyone they've got a hard surname.
Oh yeah, Jordy St. Jean. And the ball a shot's been taken, ball's gone out of play, backed up there by East Fremantle. And Kennedy with the last goal. Is he going to have another crack at it? Ball now, driving. Evangelo trying to get top side. That was Bowater trying to get top side, sorry.
Bowater to Warren. Rolling back on his left, finds the inside man. Oh, shot off the pipe there from Hockey.
Ball goes high. I thought it was a flag, but it's just play-on's a call. Ball's on the ground, won by Wanneroo.
Yeah, great pick-up by Jaden Rodriguez. Puts the Jets on.
It's unsettled play, but East Fremantle with numbers. Ball's been checked in now by Wanneroo-Joondalup. Just waiting for the subs. It'll roll across the field to Walker. Walker directing traffic. You can hear the East Fremantle fans saying, who's got Lockie? As Lockie wants to go.
Looking to feed inside to Rodriguez. Steps inside over the top and shoots. Great save there, Muriyama. Yuki just eating that one up. Takes it out the back, just trying to control the clear now. Slow it down a little bit. Take a little bit of an edge out of the game.
You've got a man in Joe Manning on this side of the field, on the near side. Polkinghorn just trying to split the two of them, not putting pressure on, sends it across to Manning.
Smith trying to jump the goalie. Works it back to Manning. Manning splits to his right, carries the line, fakes it, drifts inside. Doesn't know where to go now, just tries to fade out a little bit and finds Bowater on his backside. Kicks it down to Buckman. Controls it and gets it down to Socko. To Mitch Kennedy. Likes to look at the Tyler Hill matchup. Turns the corner on his left. Sticks it. Great elbow save there from Rhett Johnston.
Ball's going to be backed up there by Hockey. They've got an out-of-bounds play because I can hear the coach calling it. Shout out to Liz Doherty watching from the Bayswater Lacrosse Club.
Step down shot from Mitch Kennedy. Goes wide. Backed up though by East Fremantle. Shout out to John Redmond, legend of East Fremantle Lacrosse Club. Just mentioned that he was still here to me before as I walked past and he hadn't heard his name mentioned yet. So shout out to you, JR.
Ball just making its way around X. Ball at the top now with Warren. Swings it across now with Kennedy in the right, but no angle to take the shot there. Socko unable to grab that one, picks up the ground ball and wants to go top side. Oh, wow, and a beautiful shot. He is so unpredictable, and like I said earlier, an absolute showman. Frenchie, tell me what happened on this replay.
Well, it was a little bit of Socko craziness, you know. Cyclone Socko, as we like to call him. Picks up the ground ball. Nobody really knows where he's going or what he's doing. Sees his defenders a bit undersized on him. Drops the shoulder in, steps topside. Jump shot over the shoulder of Red Johnston. Goal.
Yeah, you know what? I think Socko half the time doesn't even know what he's going to do. But then he just does magic like that. And it looks great. Yeah. That's highlight reel kind of stuff.
It is. He is a highlight reel sort of player, Ryan Hockey. Absolutely love the way he plays. Love the way he goes at it. And no backward steps. He's a million miles.
And he's so passionate
about
his lacrosse. He's working really hard in this Sixers Aussie squad at the moment.
Oh, for sure.
And ball now with Gillespie. Speaking of Sixers Aussie squad, Gillespie now sends it across to Michelson. Michelson got Walker at the top. Walker just pops inside to clear some space at the top for him. Gives it across to Gillespie.
I think Michelson will be the matchup they're looking at, but you see Gillespie here with Bobo. Bobo steps it. Gives him the low angle.
Yeah, absolute no angle on that shot there and made it an easy save there.
Murayama comes out, makes the play. Under pressure from McCracken. Throws a backhand, underhand pass there to Richards. Richards takes it one-handed, splits the line, runs the line. Looking for that clear, sends it cross field to Manning.
Just love the stick work of Tommy Richards. He has so much control as a long pole player.
Yeah, for sure. Himself and Ashby Dennis probably, your two strongest poles that are pushing the Sixers format. As long with Paddy Palmer over in South Australia, they'd be the three that I'd be looking at as long poles playing short sticks.
Yeah, and ball now at the top here with Martella. Swings it across now in the corner pocket with Hockey. And is he going to try and take another fancy shot that he doesn't even know about? No, he's not. He's going to swing it. And now it's at X with Kennedy. Look, he's got some space here on the backside. Kennedy hasn't got his eyes up, trying to go himself. He's got Martella at the top. Takes a shot. Did that hit net? No, it didn't.
It hit pipe and come back out the other
I couldn't tell. I was like, is it hitting mesh? Is it hitting pipe? We're a little off angle here, so
Mitch Kennedy's playing that game of inches at the moment. He's either going to have the next four of the game or miss the next four of the game. And, he's really general in that East Freo forward line, so we'll see how that works out for him. Bringing East Freo brought it back to that one-goal game, so hopefully, it keeps staying this tight.
Yeah, and we do say third quarter's a premiership quarter, so let's see what these players have got in them. As you can see, an outlet trying to open up there with Rodriguez. Wanneroo starting to work hard, just trying to see where Walker is.
Brett Johnson looking for his pass. He's a veteran enough to just have a look and see. He's also good enough to run this and get over that halfway line. There he is, trying to find it.
Pressure well.
Timeout called there by Wanneroo-Joondalup. Excellent timeout just to save the goalie there, the Wanneroo coaches. Blair actually making a great decision there to call that timeout and give themselves a breather and get settled in that forward line.
And yeah, great call there from Coach Coggin to call that timeout. So Frenchie, MLS Sixes is coming up in November, so that's Major League Sixes. Australian Lacrosse Network will be there bringing you all the games live and free. Frenchie, let's talk about the MLS Sixes. What is it?
So Major League Sixes is the Australian Elite Sixes program. 5 teams. So Melbourne, Sydney, Adelaide, Perth, and Brisbane.
Yep.
We had a draft the other night, men's and women's. So we had a draft on Monday night for the men's. I'm lucky enough to have been reappointed as the Sydney coach. Retained the players Donnie Howard, Dan Bowater, Liam Bryan and Jaden Rodriguez. They were my 4 retained players. Unfortunately, lost Matt Houston from Bayswater and Australian and Major League Lacrosse this year with his bowel injury.
Yeah.
But yeah, looking forward to getting over there and giving it a crack, and hopefully the Sydney Seahawks, with what we've drafted this year, we've got a chance to take this thing out.
Yeah.
I'm feeling pretty confident, pretty positive. Rhett Johnston, something to prove after being delisted by the Red Bellies. I've picked him up, and good to see the young old bloke Tom Graham, who's still running around playing lacrosse and giving it a crack and trying to push as high as he can, coming back to Australia to play in that. I got him with the #1 draft pick. So
Yeah, I was going to mention that. I was going to say, who was your number 1? Because you actually had the number 1 draft
yeah,
pick.
I did have the #1 draft pick, and Tommy Graham was a pretty unanimous pick for me and Tom Freeman. And we're feeling pretty confident and pretty positive about what we can do this year. Look for a lot of transition, a lot of smart, nousy sort of plays from our Sydney Seahawks this year. Strong on the defensive end of the field and actually push on the offensive end of the field with a goalie in the cage.
Yeah, amazing. And we can see there's a hold penalty coming there for East Fremantle in this game.
Yeah.
So Wanneroo will have an extra man opportunity, man up for a power play. Let's see what their power play looks like. Who do you reckon is going to be the shooter?
I'd be saying they'd be looking to Jordan Gillespie step down, or Mickelson drift and step down from the top.
Mickelson now with the ball. Gillespie swings it through Walker at X. Walker's obviously going to be a big part of this. I find it interesting when we were in a power play that players actually stand behind the cage, but that's just my take on it. And they're trying to go. Oh.
There you go, completely wrong.
Yeah.
Found Polkin on the right-handed lefty there, playing on that bottom corner, just drifted through from the top to the crease, popped out to that left corner, found with no one on him, and just stuck it over the shoulder of the goalie.
Yep, so what we have established is Frenchie is not psychic, nor does he have a crystal ball.
It's much easier to see it when I played on that corner.
Yeah, we've got Stephen Bound watching on from Victoria. He was coaching Malvern last week. They went down by goal to Williamstown. So great to have you tuning in as well. I know he's coming across to Major League Sixes as a spectator.
Yep.
Ball now in the face, trying to be won. Flick out. Being hunted there by Bowater.
Great pick up by Bowater. Just absolutely froths that ground ball. Wants to get after it every chance he can.
And East Fremantle just taking some time. It's a 8-6 ball game, 2 goals advantage to to Wanneroo. 5 minutes to play in the quarter. It is the third. So East Fremantle with a little bit of work to do. They've got to chip away, get it back. They don't seem troubled by it though. They've seemed really composed as their ball works its way around the offense.
Yeah, still full quarter to go, and whatever's left in this one, and 2 goals is nothing in a game of lacrosse.
And our man on the camera, Sparksy, any thoughts from you?
With that 5-minute warning to go, East Freo need to obviously consolidate and get a couple quickly. I'd hopefully look to Chris Warren to start dodging from...
Okay.
Charlie Warren, sorry.
Oh.
Oh, Mitch Kennedy just blast one in, doesn't matter.
And he likes that, Sparksy does. Sparksy, not only on the cameras, also giving you some special commentary from up in the SCAF. But Frenchie, tell us exactly what happened here.
Yeah, so Mitch, 2 big bodies, himself and Lockie Spickett. Mitch being veteran and Lockie being, established in this Wanneroo team and looking to find his way through to that next level. Mitch just dropped that shoulder, found that inside contact, gave the bump to Lockie Spickett, rolled inside and stuck it over Red Johnson.
And a quick face-off win there by Broncos. Broncos gets it out to Bowater. We've got a whistle.
Flag down here.
Hold 30.
That's Shandell Oliver and the two boys, Frenchie and Sparksy.
So East Fremantle's man up. I don't think it's changed for a while, so I'd be looking for Cam Evangelo cutting towards Charlie Warren here on this little corner.
Hockey starting to rotate as well with a little cut there.
Oh, there you go. Great save there by Rhett Johnson.
Yeah, and really great opportunity there for wowee!
Rebound pickup.
Yeah, I was going to say Kennedy did a really good job there to use hockey as the screen, but didn't matter because we had this shot.
Yeah, so the rebound from the Rhett Johnson save picked up by Charlie Warren.
There's my guy.
Finished inside. Sticks it past Rhett Johnson, as called by Ryan Spark up on the camera. The bird's eye view.
And Sparksy loving it up there. Obviously, Sparksy at his home ground.
8-all in this quarter now.
And it's 8-all. What a game. 4 minutes to play in the third. Like I said, third quarter's a premiership quarter gone early. Bronkhorse ball's going to go the way of Gillespie on that face-off.
4 minutes left in this quarter, just over.
This is a nice matchup, actually. Richards on Gillespie. Ball's going to swing across to Glass as he arrives on the field. Gillespie now hitting the bench.
I think that's just to change his face-off stick to his playing stick as you see him re-enter the field.
Ah, yes, great call. French dog. And ball now with Gillespie
Picks
at
that
the
up
top.
early. You'll see him splitting to his right.
Good footwork there, though, from Richards.
You find Mickelson will split to his left, roll back to his right, get his hands free. Great save by Murayama, picked up there by Holmes. Over to Hirsch. Pushing that transition.
Ball now in the back corner with Hockey. East Fremantle with the home ground advantage. The crowd is huge here today at Preston Point. It's getting a bit chilly in the air, but beautiful conditions if you're out on the field, and you can see the ball now in the far corner for East Fremantle. Gives it to Kennedy. Kennedy's been great, as you said. He seems to fully be recovering from an injury from a few years ago, and he's stepped up to play today. Ball at the top now with Bowater. No rotation happening yet, just working the ball around, taking some time.
Martella liking the look of the Mickelson matchup. Starts right-handed, splits to his left, turns that corner, drops the ball though. Under pressure now from Chinsky. Seems to get a handle on it in that back corner, throws it back inbound under pressure. Picked up by Evangelo, finds Bowater high. Gets the ball down to Holmes, over to Kennedy again. Back up to Bowater.
Got Hockey just lurking on the crease.
Yeah, just looking for that little step. All he needs is a couple of steps.
And the rotation as well there from Kennedy. Ball working its way around the horn. Oh, missed pass. That could have been great for East Fremantle.
Polkinghorn stuck on that defensive end. Ball finds Hockey. Over to Evangelo, just settles it down a bit. I think East Freo are going to probably look for that last shot in the last minute and a half here. So 90 seconds to go. Bobo isolating there on Jordan Gillespie. Making him work hard. Rolls back to his right, gets his hands free. Splits to his left, gets his hands free and shoots that. Great save there from Rhett Johnson, but picked up there by Cam Evangelo, and a rebound save there by Rhett Johnson again. As we see, Polkinghorn running that line. Gets it back inbound, throws it down the field. Missed by Tom Richards, picked up by Rodriguez. That's Jaden Rodriguez. 50 seconds left in the quarter. Dropped by Walker. Under pressure there from Holmes.
A few unforced errors here happening from both teams, but Walker with the ball, good defensive pressure.
Pushes back to the middle of the field, gets his hands free. Shot over the top of Murayama. So just a really unsettled situation. East Fremantle collapsed the ball, and Lockie Walker, unfortunately for them, comes out over the top of the ball. Drives back inside, gets inside that top fan. No slide coming, frees his hands. Lockie Walker sticks at top shelf.
Yeah, and had a lot of space there. He really came high top side, saw the space, took it to the space that he wanted to shoot the ball from.
But that's his first goal of the game too, which you don't often see at this time of the game in a grand final when Lockie Walker's involved.
Yeah, only one goal, no assist, but he's certainly directing traffic down there and doing a great job at it. Gillespie now with that face-off win.
He's probably been their best on field today so far, Jordan Gillespie. Him or Rhett Johnston.
Yeah, he's certainly dominated that face-off for them. Now being defended there by Richards.
Ball with Dan Rodriguez, the younger brother of Jaden. Gives it up to his brother Jaden. Sets up left-handed, splits to his right, gets the inside and sticks it over the stick side shoulder of Murayama.
Yeah, they had the slide too, so East Fremantle sent the slide there. Manning came to slide there.
Yeah, so Holmes lines up, gives him the top side. Jaden takes that, sticks it over the top, through the screen. Goalie probably had a bit of trouble seeing it, but sticks side high.
Yeah, I would say that looking at where the sun is, that's a great place to shoot from. Great place to shoot from. Smart lacrosse.
Wanneroo making it difficult, get that 2-goal lead again after the hard work East Fremantle put in to bring that back even.
Still a fantastic game of lacrosse. What a way to end the men's season with this game here.
Yeah.
2 goals in at 11 seconds in the third quarter.
As we see John Bronkhorst win it, gets it up front to Evangelo, sends it down to Kennedy. Kennedy trying to turn his hands, get his hands free. Sends it low. Oh, shot from Socko just over the pipe. So I think we're set for a really intense last quarter.
Yeah, so looking at goal scorers for the game so far, we've got McCracken with 1, Polkinghorne with 3, Gillespie with 2, Rodriguez with 2, Michelson with 1, Walker with 1. And for East Fremantle, Kennedy with 2, Hockey with 4. So looking to get a handful is Hockey. Charlie Warren with 1, Bowater with 1. Score is 10-8 in favour of Wanneroo-Joondalup. If you are the coach of East Fremantle and you are not Frenchie, you are the coach of Bayswater. But if you were the coach of East Fremantle, what would you be saying to the boys right now at this point of the game?
Well, with the defenders you do have in that East Fremantle team, I'd be telling them to get out on their hands, probably 2 or 3 more steps and actually start halfway through. If we're not within 1 or 2 goals, I'd start trying to get them about halfway through the quarter to get on the hands and try and get that ball back early.
Yep.
Make those midfielders carry the ball down. So if you've got John Bronkhorst carrying the ball down, you're probably looking to lock off a little bit more and let him try and run the ball and shoot it. If Bowater's got the ball, you want to pressure him. You know, same as Kennedy, Socko. You want to deny Socko the ball right now. You don't want him having the ball in his hands.
Yeah, 100%. He's got 4 goals.
Yeah.
And Sparksy up there on the camera. Any advice for the Blue Boys?
I sort of mirror what Frenchie was saying there. You don't want Socko to get the ball in the last quarter, and I think he's going to go headstrong to the cage. I don't think anything's going to stop him other than a body slide. And then on top of that, I'd probably look for someone like Charlie Warren to dodge from X. That's been his go-to for a long period of time, and we haven't really seen him dodge from X yet. So I'd like to see a little bit of an invert because he might end up with the shorty.
Yep, okay. Wise words there from Sparksy and Frenchie. Great to have 2 very experienced players in the commentary box with me this afternoon. You are watching the Australian Lacrosse Network. We are in the 4th quarter. 10-8 is the game in favour of Wanneroo-Joondalup on East Fremantle's home turf. Which way is this game going to go right now? It's leaning in the direction of Wanneroo-Joondalup as we see the face-off set. John Bronkhorst versus Jordan Gillespie.
Gillespie wins it out. Bronkhorst seems to pick it up. No, Rodriguez comes through, picks it up. Glass just tries to unload on that. No direction really, just unloaded as hard as he could. Good save there by Murayama. Ground ball rebound picked up by Rodriguez, just settles it down, takes control of the game again.
And doing a very good job at it. Yeah. Mickelson now with the ball. Mickelson got help over the far side, and Glass wants to pull the trigger.
Yeah, big save there by Murayama and backed up by Tegan Hirsch.
Yeah, I'm not sure that was the shot, but I mean, he had free hands, so he took the opportunity.
He had free hands. He probably should have taken 2 or 3 steps in on the run and shot it.
Yeah, a bit of a crow hop move.
Yeah.
But that's okay. No love lost unless they score, unless East Fremantle score.
That's the young guy trying to, just make a play in a big game.
Yeah, absolutely. So we see now the ball on the near side here with Charlie Warren. And if is he going to dodge from the back like Sparksy just said? Let's see. Ball now at the top. Sends it across to Kennedy, who's come to the top of the offensive zone for East Fremantle.
Kennedy looking to drift inbound off the Charlie Warren move. Oh, just drops the ball.
Capitalised there on the ground ball is Walton. Walton trying to clear now. Penalty on the play.
Flag on Kennedy.
Kennedy with a penalty. Almost rhymes. And ball with Walker now. Walker got the short stick matchup. Doesn't seem to care about that. Looking to get inside. Wants to go top side. Finds
Feeds
a man
it
on the
inside.
crease.
Oh, and it's in. Dan Rodriguez, the youngster, steps in from that bottom right corner. Nobody on him and just finds the space behind Miriama.
Wanneroo have extended that lead now. Penalty was cancelled by the goal as well.
Yeah, that goal actually took a deflection off the goalie, so it was an almost save for Yuki.
Almost.
But,
it's a killer when it's an almost. Hey, Sparksy.
He's ignoring you up there.
I know. He's just shaking his head.
Sparksy's ignoring you up there.
No, well, it's a killer. Like when you actually get a piece of it and it rolls in past you, it's a killer.
Yeah.
I don't ever play goals in box. The ball there won cleanly by Gillespie. Gillespie just trying to move the ball down. Good defensive pressure from Bronkhorst. Gives him a little push for his work.
Finds Rodriguez on that little flip pass. Gets it over to Mickelson. A lot of space on that wing.
Wanneroo-Joondalup looking to be in control now. 3-goal advantage here of East Fremantle, 12:51 to play in the fourth.
Gillespie just subbing off for young Rowan Glass.
Ball now at X, working through Smith's stick. Looking to get inside!
Oh, and he finishes. On his left, Liam Smith.
That was a lovely goal. Very unpredictable. I didn't think he was going to go.
He sold that low. Bronkhorst just got stuck underneath him. Smith finished. He got his hands free on his left. Stuck it off pipe.
Yeah, I didn't think
Great finish.
I actually didn't think he was going to shoot it. I thought he was looking for an option inside and fooled us all and absolutely fooled East Fremantle.
And he's a bit of a good story, Liam. Struggling the last couple of years and just decided he was going to play twos, and then the off season this year he decided to get fit and do a lot of work, and he's worked his way back into the Wanneroo-Joondalup State League team. So nice to see him get a bit of reward for the effort he's put in this year.
Yeah, some good control here on this face-off win there by Tegan Hirsch. Ball now with Bowater.
Yeah, Wanneroo really pushing out here, as you can see them outside that restrainer.
Yeah, you can see the women's fans set up and they've really pushed out, but looking to go 1v1.
As we see Ryan Hockey, Cyclone Socko again. Oh, gets his hands free.
Takes the shot, no harm, no foul, backed up there by Kennedy. So, you've got to pull the trigger. If you're 4 goals down in a championship game, fair play to Hockey for taking that shot, and especially when you've got the backup there. Ball now with Kennedy. Kennedy gives it back to Hockey. Hockey now sends it to the top. They've got to use the sun, East Fremantle.
So young Martella has a really good split dodge, lots of pace.
Gives it to Bowater.
There's Bowater coming over the top. Great save by Rhett Johnson there.
Yeah, low.
Absolutely. Down low early, picked the shot early.
Yeah, Bowater was looking for the 5-hole and it was just all stick there from Johnston.
Yep.
Ball's clearing now through. Chinsky's going to be chased down from Hockey, and Hockey's got nothing to lose. He knows that they have got game to play, and look at him, he's chasing down.
Yeah, he's hunting hard. He's just got to be careful he doesn't go a little bit overs, trying to leave a little bit of a on the goalie or the defenders. As you see Rowan Glass run the line here, just too much legs there for Mitch Kennedy.
Good defensive pressure there from Richards. He's just given a few love taps there to Glass, sends it up, so he makes him move the ball on, gives it to Gillespie. Gillespie with a short stick match up with Bowater. Bowater, I think, will play him really well. He's got fast feet too.
Yeah, Bowater's underrated, he is. He's very strong. Like, I'm a big fan of Dan Bowater.
Me too.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have retained him in my MLS team, but yeah, Bobo, and being the National Championships MVP this year as well,
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. And he's an all-format player, so he plays all 3 formats.
That's right,
As Wanneroo looking to set something up, takes a shot.
Oh,
that's gone in.
That's gone under Miriama and slid into the goals.
There's whistles going everywhere. Umpire Oh, sorry, referee is calling no goal, I think.
I'm not too sure what's happened there. Yeah, no, goal's been given all clear on 6, Jordan Gillespie. That one he got a piece of again, but it's just rolled in after he's got a bit, got a bite on it.
Yeah, the slide came as well, so we had the double team short stick, but Gillespie's hand's too strong and just able to put that one away, and that gives Wanneroo-Joondalup a 5-goal lead, 10-16 to play here in the fourth. You're watching the Australian Lacrosse Network. Big day here. It's Championship Saturday. After this game, stay tuned. Subiaco is taking on Phoenix. But right now, we've got Wanneroo-Joondalup leading East Fremantle 13-8. Ball goes on the ground, picked up there by Wanneroo-Joondalup off the face-off.
Luke Walton facing off with a short stick. It's not something you'd often see.
Yeah, so true. And now ball has been sent back low into the defensive end for Wanneroo-Joondalup. Back to Walton. Ball on the deck. Good big hit there from Kennedy.
Big hit from Kennedy.
Players' balls flying.
Oh, Kennedy picks that one up. No. Sorry, I'm blocked by TK at the moment. Flag's on.
Yeah, Tim Kennedy sees that one and he's going to blow the whistle. It's getting... There's a bit of tension in the air now.
Yep.
And I love it.
See the boys sucking a bit of air out here. 5-goal game, starting to get away. East Freo really need to make this penalty work for them. Get a couple of goals here and get back into this.
Yep. Ball now in the near side corner. Swings it up to Bowater. Bowater sends it across to Hockey. Hockey's dangerous. He's got 4 today already. Richards in attack here in this power play. Richards going to send
There
it!
You go. Play that lefty shooter spot for him a lot of the year.
So
just gets his hands free and, as you see that feed down, Richards down to the bottom corner, gets the ball back as the defence sloughs off. It's a really hard shot for a goalie to pick up, lefty shooter, especially when the lefty shooter is a long pole.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see him go into the centre soon too. But,
Yeah, for
what
sure,
a
I agree
way,
with you.
a power play goal from a long stick defender, absolutely brilliant.
And in the quick, 15, 20 seconds, that gives them another 40 seconds to work with this. So they've just got to come up with the ball and give themselves a chance to get this. There you go. Richards on the roll dodge.
I wouldn't be surprised if he shoots. I wouldn't be surprised if he shoots!
Right-handed. Tom Richards, you are special.
He sure is. That was I said he wouldn't be surprised if he shoots.
Yeah.
And here he goes now.
He
with the ground
roll
ball.
dodges, spins the stick low, rolls back to his right hand, or splits to his right hand, and sticks it over the shoulder of Rhett Johnston. Tommy Richards, you got something special going on, kid.
And this is still a power play opportunity for for East Fremantle, and they've just got 2 quick goals. They're down by 3 now.
They've probably still got about 20 seconds in this power play as well.
And they've had a defender score 2 back-to-back goals. And here he is again. You can hear his lovely grandma cheering loudly for him next to us. Ball on the ground, picked up by Wanneroo-Joondalup. Bodies going everywhere, sticks are flying. Great defensive pressure.
Here, as you see Chinsky. Great pressure from East Fremantle on the ride, just putting it back out of bounds.
Something's changed in this East Fremantle group in the last few minutes. This power play has given them some energy.
Timeout called by East Fremantle just to stop that. Back into it now, 3 goals down. East Freo pumping at home in front of their home crowd.
Yeah, and you know what? I love it. I love that they've just got this comeback because it makes the game so exciting for us. And cometh the moment, cometh the man. Tom Richards absolutely stepped up there. There is a reason he won the best and fairest player in the state last year, and I'd say he's getting close to get there again this year.
Yeah, he's not far off it at all, is he?
He's just an all-rounder. Like he can play with that long stick, but then he plays an attack with the long stick. He can take a face-off. He's a great defender. He transitions the ball so well. And you can see the energy, you can feel the energy in this pack for the East Fremantle guys. Wanneroo much more quieter down the other end of the field.
So yeah, Wanneroo-Joondalup still man down with Wally sitting in the box there. Be interesting to know the theory on starting him with a short stick in the middle. You know, he's been one of their premier defenders for years.
Yep.
Pushing Aussie squads, pushing state teams, playing state teams, you know.
And just looking at this 6-on-5 or this man-up power play for East Fremantle, you can see Tom Richards is back in there again.
Yeah, sitting on that lefty corner side. If he gets his hands free, he's shooting it. But look at him to run a dummy play and then try and find Socko or Mitch Kennedy off this one.
But also his stick's hot right now and he's feeling confident.
Yep.
And also
sure.
he's breaking down the keeper. He's looking for something at the top. Shot!
Told you, Mitch Kennedy.
East Fremantle have brought it back in just a short power play to close the gap.
As you see on that replay, the Wanneroo defence bites on that side of the Tommy Richards on that lefty movement, and then Mitch Kennedy's naked up top, no one on him, steps inside that top fan and just absolutely unloads it.
Yep, just slips in from the top and a couple of steps and sends it, like you said, unloads it. And it's an 11-13 ball game. East Fremantle with all the momentum at the moment. This power play is killing Wanneroo-Joondalup.
As you see, Luke Walton now, giving up that short stick, and he's picked up the long pole again, marking up Mitch Kennedy down here in defence. And Geordie wins that face-off, just controls it and drives it down the line.
Ball now at the top for Wanneroo-Joondalup in the stick of Rodriguez.
Lockie Walker under pressure, stripped by what looks like Bowater.
East Fremantle hungry for the ball. Going to clear across to the far side. They're not going to run it down.
Tom Richards with the ball, nobody on him.
He's got a man inside on the crease. That's Holmes.
Evangelo, no one on him for a few seconds there, but picked up late by Mickelson.
7:52 in the game. 13-11 in favour of Wanneroo-Joondalup. East Fremantle with the momentum at the moment. Ball now in the stick of Ryan Hockey. Sends it across at X to Kennedy. Ball here on this side with Evangelo. Now at the top. Goes across to Martella. Swings back to the far corner. They want to be shooting from here. This is where the sun is in the eyes of the keeper. Ball at the top now with Evangelo.
Martella splitting back to his left. Down that line to Kennedy. Swings it to Hockey.
Yeah, they're moving the ball really
Dropping
well.
his hands. Looking for the shot. Great save by Brett Johnston again.
There's an illegal procedure.
That's a bit of a tough call.
So tell us what happened there. Was it an interference call?
He's called it with it not within the legal limit of the ball.
Okay.
So, yeah, I thought that was a bit of a tough one. But the ball was trickling away. Pete's seen it as being out of the play. As we see Wanneroo just flick that ball back into Polkinghorne. Sends it low to glass.
It's a hot, hot game. Ball now in the offense of Wanneroo-Joondalup. We are loving bringing you this game here on the Australian Lacrosse Network. Our crew so happy to be here as we see Wanneroo-Joondalup. I think they're just taking time out of the clock. There is no shot clock or anything here in local WA lacrosse. However, they could be called for a stall if they don't start moving. And they're going to move!
Rodriguez finds Rowan Glass in the middle, but he fumbles the ball. Picked up easily by Richards. Sends it down the line to Socko. Socko sees the lane open up. Oh!
Wowee, Socko with the look away and takes the shot. So let's have a look at that one on the replay. We have a ball game. You can see Tommy Richards
picked
now.
by Tommy Richards, down to Socko. Socko just finds that lane, turns the jets on, gets his hands free and finishes easy.
Yeah, and you could see he looked over to distract the defence. He was looking there for Evangelo and it made the defence turn their heads, which allowed him to just free his hands. So smart there by Hockey.
Yep, he's had an absolute day today.
Yeah, he's got a handful now.
I think if East Freo come out on top, he's got that cold jack locked.
Yeah. Oh, Tommy Richards has had a pretty good crack at it as the ball.
He has. He's been excellent.
And ball now, one out of the face-off by Wanneroo-Joondalup. Was that a call in the rear?
No, they've called a timeout. Wanneroo-Joondalup have here under pressure. So smart timeout. I'm not sure. I don't know if do they have one left or do they use that last quarter?
Yeah, I think they do. 1 goal difference here at Preston Point. Sparksy, how you going up on the camera?
Palpitations.
Heart palpitations.
No, it's an incredible comeback from the boys at East Freo, and those man-up goals were absolutely crucial. What was that, 3 within the minute?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. The good thing is, Sparksy, when we're not talking to you, we're turning off your mic so you can say whatever you like up there and really celebrate whatever's happening on the field. So thank you for what you're doing up there, Sparksy. Enjoy the last 5 minutes of play. We'll probably throw to you soon.
Happy to do it.
And you can feel this energy here. Look at the group and the way that East Fremantle are getting back on the field. Tommy Rich has just been huge.
Yeah, for sure. Like, you know, East Freo will be leaning really hard on their veterans now, and Wanneroo-Joondalup having to play a little bit more on their depth. So,
Hang on, are you calling Tom Rich a veteran?
Oh, you know what?
He's like 22.
He 23. But
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. But when you know, I was more looking at these guys in the forward line right now
Yeah,
with
right.
Mitch Kennedy, Cam Evangelo, and Ryan Hockey. But yes, you know, like you got a bunch of guys that have played together for so long, and then you've got a team which is such a good unit, and they've just found that extra depth this year. It makes an interesting contest. You know, this is what we've been asking for: is a 1-2 goal game. You see young Jack McCracken taking his opportunity there. Feeds it back to Rodriguez, down to Polkinghorn.
Yeah, given the lead, it's only 1 goal. I don't think that Wanneroo are going to try and take time out of the clock yet. I think they're going to have to keep playing. It's still 5 minutes to go. It's 1 goal in it. They're just going to have to play and keep attacking the cage. It's too early to start holding the ball. So they won't be, I don't see them getting called. Oh, there's a penalty there for a high cross check, I'd say.
Yeah, they've called the cross check. Good save there by Murayama. And the clean out there from Charlie Warren. Nice little bump just to finish that off. But you see Bowater will be sitting for that cross check there probably. Yeah, for a minute. You see Aidan Holmes replacing Warren on the defensive side of the field. So East Freo's defence really need to give Murayama a look and hold him out here. Illegal procedure there by Wanneroo. Illegal substitution.
Oh, God, that's a coach killer.
Turns the ball over. Oh, great work there by Holmes.
Oh, ball's going to be knocked out of play. And it's going to go the way of Wanneroo-Joondalup. A lot of nerves coming into this game now. Few
Jitters everywhere. Yep, jitters everywhere.
4:35 to play. Wanneroo-Joondalup leading by a goal. This is the championship. They're playing for it all. There's a huge, big shield on the line. And a season. What are Wanneroo-Joondalup going to do with this? Ball is with Gillespie. Now moving through X. I think it's with Walker. Comes to the top with Glass. Michelson. Now back to Michelson. Michelson takes a shot. Great save by the keeper.
Yep.
He's on his knees. He gets up, grabs the ball. He's got a man off the bench. You can see it's not Bowater. It is Bowater coming off the bench. The penalty's been released.
Yeah, he's found Manning on that line though. He's got nowhere to go though. So, zips that through the sticks to Bowater. Easy clear there for East Fremantle.
3:46 to play. They need 1 more to tie it up.
You know, this game's showing why these two were the top 2 teams this year, and it went down to that last game of the season to see who won the minor premiership.
There's so much depth in both of these teams, and you can see that they're saying don't send the ball this way because of the sun.
Yeah,
Smart move.
Yeah, sun's starting to play a real part in this game.
But if that's the case, they want to bring the ball to this near side and be shooting just in front of the penalty box, which is great. Sorry, the commentary box, which is great for us.
That's right. So you probably find Jed Martella splitting to this side of the field as a lefty.
Here he goes now. Ball now at X with Hockey. Hockey trying to get inside. Little roll move. Bouncer. Backed up there by Warren. 2:53. They've got their coach is calling out of bounds, so we're looking at their out of bounds play here. You can see most of the players making their way to the top. They've got Bowater down in the back corner. This is where they want to shoot from if they want to get in the eyes of Johnston. Ball now with Kennedy.
Yeah, Mitch likes this matchup on Wally, but looks like they're going through the Jordan Gillespie-Bowater matchup here. Splits right, comes inside, rolls.
Tried to get underneath there. Bowater wasn't able to. Ball now at the top.
With Warren there.
Little skip step, trying to get inside. Looking for a man on the crease.
Oh, floats through everybody and finds Walton on the back pipe.
That gave me a minor heart attack. Ball now in the offense of Wanneroo-Joondalup. They're leading by a goal, 1:56. Do you reckon they're going to hold it, Frenchie, now?
I don't think they can. I don't think they've got the ability to just hold onto the ball and run. I think East Fremantle's defence will probably just try and push out and just try and ride this until that stall call goes on, because I'm sure the refs will have this time limit in their mindsets and will actually call the stall relatively quick at this stage of the game.
Yeah, 1:30 to play. They are playing the ball really wide, Wanneroo-Joondalup.
There you go. Stall's been called.
They've got to attack the cage. So that means when the stall warning's on, players, the ball's been checked in, can't come over that line, that restraining line.
Yeah. Got to stay in that restraining line now, and so the pressure can be set by East Fremantle.
And you can see all of the players have generally sucked in there from the attack of Wanneroo-Joondalup, trying to...
So it gives them no height to play with, but they still got that width. So you'd be looking for Yuki to come out of the cage now. As you can see, Lockie Walker received that ball low. He's probably going to try and just manipulate this clock now with his movements.
44 seconds to play in the game. It's a 1-goal ball game. Can East Fremantle get the ball back?
Yeah, they should be really jumping this now.
Yeah, they've got to lock off those adjacent passes.
As you see, Tom Richards intercept that.
Waiting for the numbers. They haven't got a lot of time. 27 seconds. East Fremantle got a shoot.
Oh my Lord. Charlie Warren. Ryan Sparks called it earlier. Charlie Warren. The young bloke steps up and makes the play.
So we can see the ball transitions through Richards, and then, whoa, what a shot.
Yeah, just sticks it left shoulder in the corner. 2 steps, lots of time, lots of space, gets his hands free and just puts it where he wanted it to go.
23 seconds left in regulation play. The energy is electric down here at East Fremantle Lacrosse Club. This face-off is crucial.
Oh, Gillespie's won that out the back and picked it up. Oh, great check there from Bowater.
Yard sale.
But picked up by Rodriguez. Rodriguez looking downfield for what he can find early.
10 seconds.
Wants to get his hands free. No options.
We're going to golden goal. We're going to golden goal.
Yep.
There it is.
Here we go.
13-all ball game, golden goal. That means the next goal wins. Frenchie, who's scoring it?
I have no idea. I'm going to go with Geordie Gillespie off the face-off.
If this is anything like last year's game,
Yeah.
Tommy Richards.
Tommy Richards.
Because it's... hang on, can we put Frenchie Sparksy back on? Who is it, Sparksy?
Guys, it's Tommy Richards. Come on.
I know. Look, I've watched that replay over and over. Obviously, last year, East Fremantle were playing Wembley. I wasn't calling that game, but I was cheering for the team that Tommy Richards won the ball off the face and ran it down and took the shot bottom low and just absolutely blew up the field.
Well, if what Sparksy's saying, that means they're burying John in the overtime period.
Well, part of me does think, is that a decision that Bucky does? You got to play on the emotion of things. It's overtime.
I know. I hear you. I just feel like Geordie's done a job in the middle all day, and I feel like he's if it's going Wanneroo's way, he's the one that's going to stick it. I think they've done a great job, the East Fremantle defence, of controlling Lockie Walker today, and Geordie and Polkinghorn have been the ones that have got off the leash a little bit. Not off the leash, but they're the ones that have contributed a little bit more.
Yeah, look, I think East Fremantle might stick this just because they've got the momentum, they've got the energy. The coach at Wanneroo now really need to rally the players and just say, boys, keep your head in it. Next goal wins. You've got to play for everything. And they seem to have backed off a bit. They've seemed to have that pressure has got to their heads. So East Fremantle with everything to play for here, Wanneroo-Joondalup have come in favourites and they've got so much to play for.
And that's fair enough.
Yeah, well.
East Fremantle are running it. They are at home. I think it's been a while since they've won one at home too.
I was going to say, well, they won it last year against Wembley.
But not at home.
Okay.
It's hard to win ones at home.
I can't remember when I won my 2 state leagues. One was at Subi, I definitely remember that.
I've won a couple here, Sparks.
What was that, Sparksy? We missed that one.
How dare you?
How dare you, Frenchie? It's a peanut gallery here in the commentary box for those playing along at
I'm going to get
home.
my snipes in early.
I think I won one at your ground last year.
Yeah, but I wasn't playing.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
And there's a bit of heckling, not just tension on the field, but tension in the commentary box between the boys. As our players make their way back to the field, you can hear the crowd. It's like being at an AFL game.
It is. The crowd's really come alive now, you know.
And speaking of AFL games, Frenchie, do we know the score?
I don't know. I have no idea. I am the massive Magpie supporter.
Yeah, I was going to say Frenchie's a Collingwood supporter. He's just whipping out the phone now. And they are taking on Brisbane at the moment.
We were up last I checked, so.
As the face-off is about to be done. Gillespie looking to go, grabs the ball.
No, Brisbane are up. I'm not liking that.
Okay, so there's a spoiler there. Meanwhile, Walker with the ball here. Got Hirsch matching up on him. Richards has got the match up with Gillespie.
Oh, he's got his hands free.
Walker loses the angle, decides not to pull the trigger. They're taking care of the ball. Gillespie looks like he's got some
he
space.
wants it. Gillespie wants the ball now.
Yeah, Richards sucked in low, so he needs to, if he's going to play him, his FTC boy and girl. Ball and man. Sorry. I've just come off playing myself. Walker now looking to drive, finds a man,
Rodriguez.
takes a shot!
Oh, Jaden Rodriguez. Jaden Rodriguez.
Just like that, Wanneroo-Joondalup are premiers.
Yep, that, screened ball. Absolutely no chance for Yuki Murayama. Looking into the sun, off a defender. Shot around the defender by Jaden Rodriguez. Off the feed from Walker. Absolute elite finish there. Off corner there, that left corner.
What a time for Jaden Rodriguez to shine.
Yeah,
Walker definitely had heads spinning. And just, wow. I mean, this is 2 years in a row that we've had a golden goal finish?
Yeah.
So
yep.
Lacrosse WA certainly very, very healthy here. Lots of these guys, you'll see at MLS, lots of these guys going to Canada to play in that Sixers Championship, and quite a few of them in the Aussie squad under Glenn Morley for the field team. So a lot of talent, a huge game. Congratulations to Wanneroo-Joondalup for taking that one out on East Fremantle's home soil in gold and gold.
Yeah, absolute cracker of game. I think, there's a handful of players there for Wanneroo-Joondalup that could get that Cole Jack medal today.
Yeah, I was going to say, next question.
Reading goals,
yeah,
outstanding. Jaden did all the hard work between the lines, ended up with, I think, 2 or 3 goals and an assist.
Yeah.
Geordie in the middle, winning those face-offs. I think for me, he's won the majority of the face-offs and probably three goals.
Yeah,
so,
3 goals.
That for me is a telling game there.
Yeah, absolutely crucial. We might take a quick break and see if we can grab a player for an interview. We'll be back in a sec. Can I grab someone? Can I grab someone to chuck a headset on? That means you've got to go.
I'm done.
No, you can wait. I just want to do...
No.
Is it Rodriguez 18? Joining me now on commentary is the winning goal scorer, Jaden Rodriguez. Jaden, how do you feel scoring the winning goal?
Feels good, We worked hard all season to get here, so, Lockie gave it to me on a silver platter. I just had to put it in, so.
And put it in, you did. What was your strategy today for the team? What was Blair saying to you all before you went out there this morning or this afternoon?
Same game plan as usual, Get the ball, dodge, move it, everyone eats. We back our D to make the play get it to us, so we just owe it to put it in. Yeah.
Yep.
Easy.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much. Go and enjoy the win. Congratulations. And as Wanneroo-Joondalup enjoy the celebrations, we're lucky to have a quick moment with a player there. Frenchie, so you're going to call the Cole Jack for Gillespie?
Yeah, I think Geordie Gillespie today, outstanding in the middle of the park for them.
Yeah, he was very
Close
good.
second would be Rhett Johnson.
Yeah, I would actually go the same. If I was looking at East Fremantle, I would have gone with Tommy Richards or Ryan Hockey, but
Yep.
you can hear Wanneroo-Joondalup singing their song now. What we are going to do is wrap up this game here in about 28 minutes' time. Subiaco will be taking on Phoenix in the Women's State League final. Frenchie, thank you for joining me today in the commentary box.
Absolute pleasure to be here. Absolute pleasure to help you out.
And a big shout out to our man Sparksy up on the camera. Sparksy, you there?
Oh, yes, thank you.
Oh, thank you. And to our man Scotty Gill, who's the man behind the ALN running the productions. Gilly, it's great to have you here. Thanks to everyone for tuning in. You're watching the Australian Lacrosse Network. We'll be back in half an hour for the Women's State League game.